Yes, how are you everyone, wherever you are? We are having the popular guy, the popular actor in Mudiwa Wepamoyo. The character which is there, I'm sure everyone is now following the online television series which we are having. And we have one of the main actors there who is called Biko. So tangoti tinzwe from Biko kuti who is Biko muupenyu chaimo chaimo. In brief, maybe your followers can know who is Biko and kusvika pari nhasi zvakanyatsomboFamba sei kusvika usvike pari nhasi uno, from maybe in brief kukura kwako kusvika nhasi uno.
All right, thanks Stewie for having me on this platform.
Yes, even me.
I'm
yes.
So excited.
Yes.
DILLON MAFUKIDZE.
Okay.
Ndinonzi DILLON MAFUKIDZE. Ndakazvarwa 15 June 1997. So
okay.
That means ndikutena 23 this year.
Which is good.
Ndakazvarirwa kuGweru, and then 2 weeks after ndazvarwa tabva tamuvha tatanga kugara kuHarare. Ndikabva ndagara kuHarare kusvika grade 5 ndichidzidza anonzi paDavid Livingstone. Ndikabva ndamuvha ndikauya kuZvishavane kwandava based iko zvino, kwandakadzidza panonzi paShabani Primary grade 6 ne7. Ndikabva ndazodzidza paZvishavane High from form 1 to 6. Iko zvino ndinodzidza paMidland State University pandinoita mining engineering. Ndiri mu4th year mangu. Yeah, saka last family 3. Ndine a big brother and a bigger sister, and we're being raised by our mother. I lost my dad some time back. That is me basically.
Which is very good, Biko. So I'm sure for your fans to enjoy this interview, I'm going to call you Biko because those that are wanoziwa iwewe. DILLON MAFUKIDZE, yes, they will know it, but for it to be more exciting, I'll be calling you Biko. So Biko, tell me, you explained here that you are 4th year doing bachelor's in engineering and mining, something like that, right? And you are also doing well in acting in this current hot soap, which has made Zimbabweans all over the world they don't want to miss Wednesdays. So I'm sure, can you tell us how are you managing to balance now? Acting, you're doing very, very well. I want to salute you. So acting and your school, the program which you are doing is a bit challenging. I know engineering so how are you managing these two?
Firstly, I would like to thank you, Stuart, for uploading my work. Like, I mean, I try. Saka imimi kana mchitoona kugona I actually appreciate that. Zvinoitika manje ndezvekuti chikoro ne-acting zvinhu zvakasiyana, and I understand engineering is very challenging personally dzakatondoa, but I think at the end of the day we can never run away from ourselves. We will always be us, and it's like I can't really say ndinogona kuzvibalancisa because at some point in time I'm struggling in another module. I even have quarrels with my lecturers because
very well what about yourself you were explaining. So I was now asking you, You are doing a very challenging program. You are doing engineering, okay? To the soap, you are also doing very, very well. If I'm not mistaken, right now, Biko is the hot cake. If you were a product which is being sold on the market, I'm sure you were the most sought product. So how are you managing between, how are you juggling between engineering, your engineering studies, and also your acting?
Engineering and there are two parallel things that will never go along together. But what I have figured is that I can never run away from myself. I am an actor. It's just the calling is just too loud. I can never ignore it. At the same time, I have to balance my school. And at the end of the day, yes, I will have to prioritize my school because it's more demanding mentally. But yeah, I think if we look at it from a perspective that I'm now in my 4th year, having only one last year to my graduation, I think that I'm balancing it well. But at the same time as well, I wouldn't want to say it's an easy thing to balance because I have had problems with 1 or 2 lecturers that at some point I'm struggling in a module, and then the next thing is it's a film coming out, and I'm in a film. So yeah, they would conclude that this guy is not serious with his schoolwork, but I think I can never run away from myself. That's just who I am.
Okay, so what happens usually, we hear from even those who are in sports, like maybe those soccer guys. At one time, they tell us that when they were growing up and they were having a passion to do their sport activity, their parents at times, they used not to allow them and things like that. To your case, acting at one time, some years back, people used to regard it not as a profession as it is right now. I want to ask you something. Did you get the support which you can enjoy now from your family, maybe your parents, your siblings, and your friends, when you realize that acting is within yourself? Wakawana support yakanaka here kana kuti zvakafamba sei?
Well, so Stewie, to me, it was a different case altogether. My family has always been very supportive. Special mention my mother. She is actually a best friend to me. So so much to the extent that even when I get a script, like just to read through, remember the lines, and even like understand the emotion in it. Like she enjoys doing it with me, and it has always been like that. Like my family has always supported me. Like look at it from a point of view kuti before I started earning my roles are in my prominent productions like Mudiwa Wepamoyo, like I am now. Ndaita mamwe ma small productions ekuti they are zero budget films ekuti you have to fund for yourself even to travel to the shoot. They would fund that for me. So to me that was so much overwhelming support. Like they have unwavering support really. Even up to now they support, they watch, they are very supportive. My family,
Okay.
they've been supportive.
Okay. So if you are hearing me here, I want to pose a question. I understand now, I'm sure if you are checking from that side, I'm sure there are many viewers who are viewing us right now. They are close to 300 as we speak right now. It means to say you're the man of the moment. A lot of people on the social media, they are now describing you as Shamwari Yakanaka. Okay? So I want to ask you, because very soon, or where you are right now, you are almost regarded as popular as a celebrity. I can just myself, I would regard you as a celebrity. The way I am following your online series, things are going on very well. So where you are staying right now, as you are walking around, people will notice you. Some they want to be taking some selfie with you. Some they want autobiography. Some they want you to sign, etc. Are you that type of a person who can give time to your fans? Vari kuda kutorwa maselfie, vari kuda kunyorerwa sainirwa maautobiography, something like that. Will you be that person who can give his fans that time? Those who are viewing us, we thank you so much. I'm sure we are hitting close to 350 right now. It's going up and down. So my question, Biko, I'm sure if you are hearing me, I was asking you, are you that popular person who will give time to his fans, where whilst you're moving around, people will need maybe to talk to you, greeting you. Some will need to be taking some selfie with you. Some will need maybe autobiography, your signature. Are you that type of a popular person who can accommodate his fans?
Okay, before I answer that one, Stewie, I wanted you to help me apologize to the viewers. Like my network is tripping down here. I don't know what's wrong. It's going up and down.
I'm sure they are patient.
Yes. Answering your question, I'm a friendly person, really. I've always been a friendly person here, or even elsewhere. I mean, saka to me chinchango panapa. I don't see any change with me. I think chinchango chinja ndechekuti ndakuzikanwa nevanhu vakawanda, saka that doesn't change my personality. I think I'm a friendly person. Saka even I was going to apologize kuti I came late.
Okay, so okay, you can continue.
My pictures when I was moving to where the signal is a bit strong, so that we could connect to each other. So yeah, I think I'm a very friendly person.
Okay. In the soap, if you are hearing me well, in one of the episodes, you are seen there training Mantawa, okay, on the soccer pitch, that's the ground yakanaka area. You are seen there training the guy, and then there are some vision for the guy to then go and join Manchester United. So my question is to ask you, in real life yourself, are you a soccer player?
In real life, am I what? I didn't get the last part.
Are you a soccer? Are you a soccer person? Do you play soccer? Do you coach soccer yourself?
Stewie?
Yes.
Stewie?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm saying.
I didn't get the last part. Sorry.
Okay, I can repeat again.
I think I got you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'm not even a soccer player or even a soccer fanatic. Just a soccer fanatic. I'm not. I don't even watch soccer. I don't enjoy watching it. I just watch it maybe with friends sometimes. But I'm not really a soccer fanatic. It's not my thing. However, yes, I've played soccer in high school, maybe up to Form 3. So I'm not gonna kick a ball, but I'm not really a soccer person.
Okay, but there are moments, I'm sure before this show, if you are hearing me very well, before this show, I had to read a lot of comments in different platforms where you were interviewed and some newspaper articles. And there was an interesting question there, which I want to ask you. They were saying Biko is a character which who we can regard as Shamwari Yakanaka. But now there was someone who said Biko has got the character you act yourself. They were saying Biko has got freedom of speech towards ladies or girls, if I may say. And then they were saying that freedom, because at one time you were said, Mantawa said, chido. Then yourself, I'm sure you refused, something like that.
But then I think I respect people's personal spaces. Yeah, I do that. Biko, I respect my personal spaces. Nini, I respect people's personal spaces, and yeah, I'm very diplomatic about the way I do a lot of things. And yeah, I think that's me.
And zvinowanzoitika ndezvekuti kana munhu achitanga kuacta ipapo ndofunga ndambokubvunza ndope pachibreaka network enge ichibreaka but kana uchindinzwa right now ndoda kukubvunza inini kuti uri kuita engineering inogona kubhadhara futi in life. You are acting and you are doing it very well. Okay, your role which you are doing as Biko. Sakana pakanzi sarudza amongst the two. Your profession wapedza. Unenge wa engineer and acting. Amongst the two, chi chaunga sarudza.
Amongst the two, I would choose acting. But zvinoitika commerce chui ndezvoti ndichitotanga kuenda kunochoose program engineering ndakainfluence wangu nezvimwe zvinhu zvakawanda, but another factor yanga iripo yanga iri kuti ndaida kunotsvaga mari. I understood the fact yekuti ndiri murume and at some point in time I would need to settle bills. Saka ndakabva ndatarisa ndikaona kuti industry yefilm muZimbabwe muno muchero zviri izvo zvandinofarira kuita. Inogona ita gambo. It's not a certain kuti ndichazoita a successful actor, or even if I become one, it's not even guaranteed kuti ndichaita a successful actor financially. Saka I needed a fallback plan. I needed somewhere kokuti ndinoziva kuti I'm guaranteed I will get money. Saka that's why I picked engineering. Saka what will happen is that when it comes to a point you could choose, I think the one factor that would influence is if acting starts paying me well, I think I would just leave engineering and maybe I won't even look back. I won't even feel the pain of leaving it. But kana zvikasabhadhara, I would need to practice. I would need to get my degree and start practicing. Acting just like we're doing it now. I see, yeah. I would pick acting if everything was ideal. If they were the two at ideal situations, getting enough money from both sides, I think I would pick acting.
Okay. You guys, you are not many. I asked this question to your co-director last week, Pandaka interviewer, co-director Debbie Beta. Ndakamubvunza ndakati makazvigona sei? You are not too many in your shop. You are not few. Number yenyu number iri very economic, so yakanaka so ende vanhu varongonakidzwa nezvamungori. Tell me something. Kusangana kwenyu maka-apply here for this soap to start? Did you apply? How did you guys manage to combine very well? And murukunakidza vanhu, how did you manage that?
Alright, so kuti to come up with the team that we are working with on Mudiwa Wepamoyo, I think everyone is their own way of jumping on the moving train already, and it's like I think I can only speak for myself, Ibabo, because it becomes a long story and gotta explain how everyone else joined. But I think in conclusion, what I would say is Mari just put us in one place for one good cause, and I think that's coming out well. I see for myself how I got to be part of the cast. It's a story of 2017. Like I enrolled 2016 by MSU. 2017 I started engaging the film and theater department. because it's at the same campus as my program. Saka times anenda angoti ndakubekana rega ndinoona anguti team rangu rikuita sei, and then I just got there, started earning my roles in even my theater plays. At one point in time, I even played in a theater play. Everson, who was playing as Mantawa. He directed me in one of his projects, actually Kuchkoro. So from there, I established a friendship with these guys, and I then got myself to an open audition near College Central at that point in 2017, beginning of 2017. That's when I earned my first role as Tapiwa in a feature film called Toro the Tribe. And then from there, I think end of that year as well, I was cast again in a short film, and the Things We Do for Love, which actually did very, very well. I'm proud to have been part of that production, because Chagawina was as a best film in the category in the high five short films. And then from there, I think the roles I had got started leading me to other roles, and other roles led me to other roles up until today, the actor Mudiwa Wepamoyo. So in Mudiwa Wepamoyo, I didn't really audition for the role Biko. Ndakatongofonerwa naDebbie Beta kundiudza kuti we have a script chichi, and I was like, yeah, send the script. Ndabva ndaverenga ndabva ndatoona shit, zvari magetsi a script, and I was like, yeah, I'm in. And we started working on it.
I'm sure you are also watching your fans, and I picked that comment. Pane comment I know this one is a brother to me, Emmanuel Waters. He's slightly in your industry. He does something to do with the film industry, but I'm sure he's not home as we speak right now. So amongst some of the fewer questions which will come in, I might need you to answer. I'm sure the entertainment industry as a whole in the country right now, is it supporting, the young, vibrant people like yourself? How do you see the industry as we speak right now, considering my challenges at now in the country?
I think entertainment industry, itongoro industry yagara itongoro zvayo. Even in a scenario yekuti our economy was functional, it's just an industry itongoro cruel to the extent yekuti if you don't push yourself, no one will. So I think the only thing chandingati the entertainment industry helps vibrant artists or people who want to showcase their talent is the platform that it offers. I think muZimbabwe muno fact yekuti we have our freedom. We can do zvinhu, like I think we have independence. We can do our stuff pasina munhu anotinetsa, hakuna hondo, anything. That is very important because it gives us a platform to showcase our talents. But I think another support yatingade probably would be financial, but for now iyo hakuna, because muZimbabwe muno entertainment industry itongori industry leisure. Like we need to re-educate our people kuti it can become an industry. I personally would not want to refer to it as an industry at the moment, because I school support financial. An industry, I understand, should be something chekuti chikupinza mari, even to the nation as a whole. Saka for now, muzimu we take my artists as one entertainer when we are bored. Same as now it's been looked at. People want artists to entertain them, but they don't really care about their welfare at the end of the day. Saka I think it's something Chakuti we need to readdress as a nation. We need to re-educate our people kuti artists are valuable, just as valuable as engineers or as doctors are. It's the same value we need to label to our artists, or whatever art they do, be it visual art, be it they are artists or be it they do music. Like artists are valuable, and yeah, Sarah. I don't know if I answered that well, or and yeah.
No, you have answered it very well. Me, I'm
But
happy.
yeah, the most prime thing I think that the entertainment industry is offering now, which is actually very important, is a platform to showcase whatever talent you have. We have that platform. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure this is one of the last two questions which I want to ask you. Because this interview we have managed, I'm sure somewhere Marango zviite because zvange zvanetsa network, but I'm happy at last. Your fans, those numbers, they are not mine. Those 300 something, me, I'm not known. They are your fans, eh? So what I want to tell you, my question, which I want to say, I am a fans, they are not mine. So what I want to ask, when I was checking, I had to research a lot about the soap which is running it right now, Mudiwa Wepamoyo. It's doing very well. They are saying each and every episode, as we speak right now, paino is on YouTube, within a very short period of time, inenge yatorowa 100,000 viewers. Viewership yenyu iri kusimuka, and amusukumira ende zviri kunakidza. Okay, so checking with the viewership, the way you guys are doing and performing very, very well, it means to say in the near future munogona kutongospark mukatonge mutori pamusoro. Imwe problem yatinozoita ndeyekuti ngatiti film industry your project yabhadhana, ndezvipi zvimwe zvaungade kutiwimbisawo, because apa ndirongoda kuedza ngotaura, ndofunga vanhu vachanyatsondinzwisa zvakanaka kusanganisira newe, because at times tine problem yekuti fame inogona kukuita kuti uzokanganwe. There's life after acting. Like atifana kuzokuonawo that sorry state ngatiti zvinhu zvabhadhara. Wakambofungawo nezvazvo here kuti in the event yokuti zvinhu zvaita zvakanaka, zvipi zvimwe zvinhu zvaunoshuwira iwewe, your plans in life, in the event that somehow zvakufairai, your plans in life zvakamira sei?
Alright, akoma Stewie, ndinotenda because ndinenge muchitoita muchitondivhura maziso, muri mukoma wangu chete ndakuona. Saka inini hangu zvandinofunga nezvandinoshuwira ndezvekuti at some point in time I think I need to have a business re-events management. Saka that thing yekuti ndinenge ndine equipment rekuhire out for my weddings chichi, inini I think zvinotondifascinata zvokuti I was planning kuti the slightest chance I get ndokuda kutonopractice daunodzidzira zvekudecorata zvezviya. So yeah, and I think I will own my tents, different types of tents, and then it's out for people who like camping, who like doing my events and all that. I think the events management is not spark. So I think if I get money, that's where I would invest it in.
Okay, so my last question, and then I will give you maybe some few moments then to talk to your fans.
Yeah.
No, you have answered me very well. I like your idea of looking beyond. Because somehow that's where, because we are having a problem. Yekuti fame wakanyatsoana mari zvafire. Then at one time, maybe our actors or those who are in sports at times, they fail to make hay whilst the sun shines, investment and something like that. My projects awataura ndamafarira anounza mari, anounza shanduko in life. So I wanted to ask you the last question because we are now winding up, and we thank God. I mean, network yazoita zvakanaka. Ndinoda kubvunza kuti strategy iri kunyatsoshandiswa kuti vanhu imimi muwirirane zvichifamba zvakanaka. So because at one time I followed Chido when she was being interviewed. Akabvunzwa akanzi wakamboactera, akati no, it's my first time, but you cannot see that it's first time. Then I mean, when I was talking to Debbie, akane zvaakataura zvakandifadza. Saka na iwe unotiudzawo kuti kudii zviri kuita kuti you guys muri kunyatsoratidza kuti zvinhu zvenyu zviri kuenda zvakanaka, direction yenyu yakanaka, ende kuwirirana kwenyu kwekukasika. Ndeipi secret yamungatiudzewo kuti chii chiri kuita kuti your team, your crew munyatsofambe
zvakanaka? Kana tichienda kucollege central kunoacta ndeti kubasa, because we actually getting paid to remember those lines and getting the emotion right. Tichiacta tichase kutori kubasa ndeti. Saka but the only difference yangoapa ndeyekuti I feel like college central vanhu vanongo create environment yekutoti hakutozomboitonge kubasa, tinotozoita kunge vanhu vari kutongotamba. Saka inene personally I don't even feel the pressure, like they let me like own my craft njega kuti I have room to make mistakes and tikuita kunge vanhu vari kutongotamba, but we are making good things. So I think the most important thing chakagona is like to create an environment really friendly for everyone. Like we are even brothers and sisters besides the whole project thing. Like we can talk about life, we can talk about other things besides the film. So I feel like that kind of relationship yakaita kuti amongst everyone, even Mona Gato in a status like Mr. Ben Mahaka, he was just as friendly as everyone else. Like he made us feel so comfortable. So I think that kind of environment yakabatira kuti everyone comfortable and everyone to be able to express themselves fully. So yeah, I think.
Okay, I don't know, before you can talk to your fans some few words or something like that, but there's this question which I had forgotten. Biko, not yourself, but Biko in the play Mudiwa Wepamoyo muya. Pane imwe time Biko paanokumbira uhagi kuna Noku. Biko uyu anenge achida here Noku uyu kana kuti as a friend aingosimbisa friend yake?
Yeah. Let's find out.
Okay. So any last
word? I'd like for us to find out.
Oh no,
it's interesting that way.
Okay. So any parting words to your fans? Your last words to your fans.
I am.
Your last words to your fans. Your last words to your fans.
Yes, hello. I am hearing you, Stewie. I'm waiting for you to finish so I can talk.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Your last word, your goodbye words to your fans.
Okay. So guys, thank you so much for watching Mudiwa Wepamoyo. Thank you so much.
Might have lost Biko at the end there, but thank you so much, all the people who managed to come and hear the popular guy Biko there. His real name is called DILLON Mafukidze, and he is the character in Mudiwa Wepamoyo. Thank you so much. The 200, 300, or nearly 400 people who were connected, they are not my fans. They are Biko's supporters. May the good Lord bless you. Thank you so much. Network was jealous to us, but we tried our best. That is Biko for you. Let's hope you then join us next time. We are mostly interested to call Noku. So in our next interview, I'm sure if everything goes very well, we'll try to link up with Noku. May the good Lord bless you. And can we support? Can we continue supporting our own? That's our own soap, which is doing very, very well. May the good Lord bless you. My name is Stuart in full, but I'm called Stewie in short. Thank you so much. May you be blessed. Stay at home. Corona isakubatei. Mukomborerwe mese ndatenda.